Hey guys, thank you for joining me for Bad End. So this is a game I installed ages ago, and I played all of about 12 minutes of. The premise of the game is there's some mobile app game, you play it, and things go haywire, and you get a bad end. Unfortunately, when I first played it, I chose the logical route, and that ended up with me going, oh, what's this? That's a terrible idea. Close, uninstall. And I got the ending. It was done and over in about 10 minutes. So today we're going to go back through, and after 2 years of not playing, we're actually going to see what this game is about. And see if how many horrible, terrible ways to die. Checking the achievement screen, it looks like there's about 14, so we have one down of not playing the game. So let's start up a new game. Start. Do you want to read the manual? Sure. Oh. Left click. Yeah, that's... I know how to use my button. Good to know. Girl, pants. I'm being pursued by someone tonight on the street. By whom? I haven't the slightest clue. I can say one thing for sure. Whatever it is, isn't human. If I'm caught by whatever it is, what's going to happen to me? I continue to run despite the uneasiness in my gut. But no matter how hard I try, they keep right on my tail. On my trail, even. Give me a break already! Whenever I glance back, it seems they just keep getting closer and closer. What the hell? I don't understand any of this. Why are they even after me? It doesn't matter. I have to lose them no matter what. If I can just make it to my house, I should be safe. I don't think they're going to be safe. I keep running and eventually came to an intersection and took a quick dash down one of the side streets. Suddenly, I was blinded by a pair of bright lights accompanied by the sound of screeching brakes. Ah! I immediately felt an intense shock throughout my entire body. Slowly, my consciousness slipped away. She dead. Ding dong, ding dong. School bell rang. That's it for today's lesson. Kyuhei, I have to head out now. Kyuhei, don't you have something important to do right now? Says mysterious question mark man. The class president, Kaname Sasuke, spoke up. Sasuke. Yuji Ogata, our friend, turns in our direction as well. It's a new educational game. Yeah, it's good for the brain and keeps it in tip-top shape, says Yuji. Kyuhei. Yeah, that's right. So Yuji, how about joining me for a game or two? Hell yeah, I'll beat you for sure this time. Heh. Are you sure that's okay? I remember you saying something about bombing your last exam, right? Okay. First off, I can't play games in stereotypical Japanese classrooms anymore. I just have horrible PTSD flashbacks of Doki Doki Literature Club because Monica is love. Monica is life. And also, I don't think this is how humans talk. Anyway, bad writing aside. The class president countered in a sharp tone, but I guess his efforts were in vain. These Japanese games are the hottest thing right now. So what? What are you implying? So that's the reason we play these games. It also means that we're getting a valuable cultural experience by playing with people online around the world. Yes. How many ways can you be called a noob, hacksaw, lord faggot in 17 different languages? You guys are so full of crap. Aw, come on man, we're best friends, right? Yeah, that's right. I don't like either of them. My name is Kyuhei Inui. I'm walking home, and I click the button because clicking is fun. Hanging out with him never got old, and I think Yuji also agrees. Ooh, we got our manga collection going on. Let's see, I recognize some of these. That's clearly porn. That's porn, that's a dildo. That goes right up the phalanges. We got our computer. Oh, we also got our little room. Got some boring blinds, got a clock. We got some bitchin' speakers. I bet mom and dad love that. Get it right across the wall and it starts whooping the entire thing and the entire house hears it. I've never had that problem. I've never had the cops called on me because my bass was too bassalicious. When we get to my house, I immediately fire up the whatever, cause clicking. Okay, I choose Jupiter. Yuji. Alright then, I choose Mars. Nowadays, we're obsessed with a new strategy war-type game. The game names the stages as planet names, and oddly enough, there are some with little girls' names. What? The hidden stage in this game is called Black Hole, and that's not even a planet. Heh. I don't know where you're going with this. That is weird. We went head-to-head for a few rounds, but in the end, we were about evenly matched. We've always lived close since kindergarten, so we've been able to play together on the same console. Of course, we also just chill and hang out for no reason in general. We both have different tastes when it comes to game genres. But they're playing the same game happily. I'm gonna say there's a little bit of a genre crossing, if you know what I mean. It's always been that way. I click quickly. Want to play something else? There's a mobile game I want to check it out. There we go. Now we're getting into it. This is the game that I uninstalled and decided I don't like death. Death is not for me. That's cool. I'll read some manga. Or mangoes, if you want to pronounce it in the proper Japanese fashion. Why don't you try out this game as well? Yuji boots up his phone and is already completely immersed in the game. I don't know a single person that can be that immersed in a mobile game and not be a 3-year-old. Do you play any mobile games? I don't. For one, mobile screens are just so tiny, it's hard to call it a true gaming experience. Also, they ask for money. I don't have any. Honestly, I don't see the big hype about mobile games. What's so great about mobile games anyway? For starters, you can play mobile games anywhere at any time. Mostly while pooping. I think that's reason enough. While pooping. Even some of the simpler games are great to pass the time. Snake. Hours spent eating my own ass. Phrasing. Sometimes, a big fancy screen with gorgeous graphics can get tedious and boring, just as with mobile games. I see your point. I don't see your point. There's nothing beating a giant screen with way better graphics and a better CPU that can run better things and have more choices and stuff to do. I mean, to be fair, this game itself could be played on a mobile device. It's not that complicated. It's pictures. They'd be really tiny pictures, but I don't think we would lose any detail on this highly artistic style game. Even though Yuji gives me a lecture on how mobile games have merit, I still prefer a good old-fashioned TV and game console. There we go. See? This character after my own heart. Well, if the game is as interesting as you say, I might try it out. Well, I have to try it out. I'm shoehorned in this game. You need to play one of those more high-end mobile games. High-end? Hehehehe. It's good stuff, you'll see. What kind of game is it? Mobile game. The game that Yuji is recommending sounds interesting. I don't know if I'm pronouncing his name right. If anyone knows a better way to pronounce it, I think you have to do like the accent with the double U, but I'm not Japanese. I don't know. I know. Ichi-ni-san go. Fuck yourself. That's all I got. The game that Yuji is recommending sounds interesting, so I might in fact like it. Actually, I haven't even downloaded the game yet. Then how do you know the game is as good as you say it is? Do you just really like people dying? Yeah, I think you got problems. You've got serious problems, and I don't think we should be friends anymore. Did you base that on a game review you read on the internet? Capital I. For the big internet. As opposed to the little internet that's in your phone. Hey, can I use your PC for a second? No, don't go in that folder. No, not that folder. What was displayed on the screen was an anonymous BBS forum board. Why are we reading this? Because knowledge is power. This forum isn't restricted to just a particular genre, but I was reading a post on how insanely popular it is worldwide. The forum? It's weirdly worded. That popular, huh? What's the game called? The game is titled Bad End. Roll credits. Despite the name, people say it's too good to put down. Because you die, and the rigor mortis sets in, and your hand can never let the phone go again. Yuji says this with a grin. He's been grinning the entire time. There's no with a grin, it's assumed. It's a simulation horror survival game. The player gets a bad end of the game, they supposedly die in real life. He seems so happy about this notion. I'm starting to think there's something, I don't trust him. I think he's gonna get me killed. ... After an awkward silence, I chuckled and replied, "They're making it sound that way to hype the game up." Well, yeah. But in this game, it's for real. No man, I'm not kidding. It says so's on the game's official website. Okay, well, why aren't you playing it yet? Exactly. You go ahead and get killed. Don't make me play it. That's weird. I can access the page, but the download link isn't working. Yuji turns the mobile phone's display so I could see it. There was a simple website that looked almost identical to the one displayed on the PC's screen. There's a link on the page named Bad End -download. See? I keep trying, but the download won't start. Do you think it's a dead link? Well, according to the BBS News, that's BBC. Never mind, I'm American. What is this BBC? BBS. Big baby shiner, for when you punch a baby in the face. This forum is devoted to that. The game has been downloaded several times, so it should be working. A quick glimpse at... He's saying that. Okay, that's just weird. A quick glimpse at some of the post headings confirm this. Very strange indeed. I know this is crazy, but I just considered something. What? Do you think what these people are saying is true? I mean, the so-called myth about this game? Even though the webpage makes this claim, how can we be sure it's just not a load of crap? Yuji places his mobile phone on the desk beside him and turns his attention to the website on the PC's monitor. There's 20 threads. That's quite a lot. Apparently you haven't been on the internet very long. There are chatbots. They will put anything and post anything. We start to read through the posts. 420 Blazes posts, "Oh my god, this game, it killed me. I am dead now. Rawr XD." That's how you know it's true. The myth does not lie. There is no lying on the internet. Everything you read on the internet, 100% true. No, I can't download the game at all. Such a game can't exist. You need to face reality. ... Seriously. Okay, sounds like 420 Blaze It guy. Anyway, let's play baseball. Maybe less so. So far, about 80% of the posts were like this. I can't get the game to start. A game like this can't exist. I finally got the game downloaded and I'm already impressed from the get-go. My first choice in the game was creepy. There's no way someone ended up dying. Bleh. Yeah! I got the download to work. I'm gonna stay up all night playing. Good for you. Skip school. Play video games. Become Lord of the Internet. The remaining 20% of the BBS posts, the baby bruiser shiners, are for the most part positive praise about the game. So even though there's is that spelled right? Ridiculous? That looks weird. A ridiculous rumor about dying when you get a bad end, it seems some people just blow it off as a joke. Most of these people are probably trolls. Hi. Are you looking at me? Most? So you think these posts are trolls, hmm? No, these are posts. This is the internet. Well, there's some interesting posts for sure. Check this one out. No, I'm dying, die. The evil one told me I have less than a minute to live, so I guess this is goodbye. Please, whatever you do, don't download this game unless you want to end up like me, posting on a board while I'm pooping on my phone because I have no life. See there? No way, I don't believe it. Yeah, I agree. Yuji laughs pleasantly and agrees that it's probably just a hoax. I know, I was there. I just saw it. Bad End was released a few months ago, but this BBS board didn't show up until recently. Every day since then, bogus posts like this keep popping up. Since the download link is broken most of the time, it's not surprising most people just forget about it and move on. Well, this game isn't completely forgotten. It's a total mystery for sure. It doesn't make sense. This is the internet after all. These things are bound to happen sometime or another. Don't go to 4chan. Kids, stay away. There's also something else I remember reading about this game. Apparently only a few select people are able to download it. The chosen ones. A few select people? Although I try the download link every day, I can't get the damn game to download. Let me try. I access the download page with my own mobile phone. I navigate to the same download link and tap on it. No good. It won't work for me either. Check this out! There are a few posts that have actual gameplay recorded from the gameplay itself. Gameplay! Not just your mama's false advertising. I see, so they've uploaded what they've played so far. It's actually impressive that the players actually have uploaded their own game experiences for all the players to see. You watching me? The game's watching me. I don't trust it. Yuji finds and clicks on a link in one of the posts that take him to one of the players' Twitter page. According to the page, the last update was 5 days ago. I wonder why they stopped tweeting. Life? Phone broken? Dead battery? Moved it back to MySpace? No one uses MySpace anymore. Good point. He was tweeting frequently up to 5 days ago. Do you think he might have died? Oh, come on, man. Seriously? We give the page another quick once-over. It seems that the first couple of tweets are mostly praise about how great the gameplay is. However, from there, the post gets stranger and more ominous. This kind of sounds like, back in the day, it was Slender Man. There's a guy on YouTube that did I actually found pretty well done, kind of like found footage, viral marketing style campaign where there were embedded files and backward sound bites in these videos on YouTube. And it's all about how this guy was recording himself constantly, and Slenderman was after him. It got me a few times. And honestly, I think the people who did Paranormal Activity, I think they probably watched it and took a leaf out of that book. I mean, it probably is not the first one to do that. There were probably others, but I think it was one of the best creepypasta video chains that did that. Anyway, it reminds me of that. Okay, the dark being came right out of the screen. That was the final tweet from this player. Nothing more had been posted after that. He probably posted this to further hype the game up, just like I said earlier. That's all there is to it. See, that's what I'm saying. They did like that with various social media accounts, so people would feel like it was in the game. But still, I would like to give this game a try. Heh, well, I hope you're able to get it running sometime soon. A little while later, we decided to call it quits for the day. Seeing Yuji off, I came back and sprawled out on the bed. So if a player gets a bad end, then they die in real life? If you die in real life, you're dead? What? There can't be such a game, can there? I've never heard of this type of thing happening in a game. Yes, I'm just making a big deal of nothing. There's no way a game like that could exist. Later on that night, my mobile phone started ringing and displaying Yuji's number. First off, fuck off, I'm sleeping. You don't wake me up when I'm sleeping. I don't care, unless your grandmother is in a well and I'm the only person in a 12-mile radius that has a ladder, I ain't getting up. I ain't answering your phone. It could be my own chihuahua from another dimension calling to let me know that if I don't take this phone call, the entire universe would implode in and of itself and create a parody, and a paradox, and a time paradox even. I still wouldn't answer. No, you do not mess with the sleep. Hey, you're not gonna believe this. Heh, heh. What's up? I finally got Bad End to download. No kidding. For a moment, I thought he was making it up, but usually seldom tells a lie. But he does call me often in the middle of the night and tell me about stupid things I don't care about. Especially not about video games. But even if it was a lie and I said, show me tomorrow, Yuji would outright admit he was telling a fib. What's it like? Have you played it yet? It's just finished downloading. I was just about to install it. I'm curious to hear how it is after you play it. Alright man, I'll see you tomorrow and give you the details. You could have sent a text. I'm just saying. You didn't need to call me. I'm not gonna be friends with him. Usually, you make terrible choices in your life. You don't need that kind of stress in your life. Calls at 3 a.m. No. Yeah, I'll see you tomorrow. The conversation ended with friendly laughter. That's friendly laughter. That's how I laugh in friendly situations. Yuji seemed really stoked to finally get the game downloaded. Now I'm curious and I wouldn't mind going over to his place to check it out. Maybe I'll ask him tomorrow. However, little did I know that this would be the last conversation I would have with Yuji. Oh no. I'm so sad. I grew such an emotional bond with him. Mostly how much I hated him, and I'm kinda happy he's gonna die now. I have some regrettable news. The morning homeroom teacher started speaking. Yuji Ogata died last evening. Okay. He died really fast. Also, there are no time numbers on that clock. There's just forever school. You do not end, you do not begin. This is all there is. That's how it feels like. Sometimes. What? The sound of confused voices could be heard throughout the room. Oh, I like the minor key. There we go. I was worried the piano guy died. Yuji. Died? Nutty? Although it was futile, I sent him a text anyways. There was no reply. See? He should have texted. He should learn to check his texts, and he should learn to use his texts. Maybe he caught a nasty cold or a bug and was at home in bed. That didn't seem to be the case. Why? Why? Why did he have to die? I don't understand all the details myself, but apparently he died in his own bedroom. Just beating it off viciously with a belt wrapped around his neck. A shame. Only the best men go out that way. Let's all settle down for now. I'll keep you posted if I hear anything new. With a smile on his face the entire time. The teacher's words stunned everyone, and the room was dead silent. Yuji died. Yuji, my best friend, died. Let's break out the booze, baby. Soon, Yuji's funeral was carried out. Yuji was an only child. I can only imagine the heartbreak Yuji's parents felt. Yuji. All of the other classmates attended the funeral as well. Boys wore expressions of disbelief and the majority of the girls were sobbing. I'm so sad. Yuji, I knew him for 12 panels of text. Yuji was admired and liked by everyone he came to know. I see. Telling, not showing, my favorite way to get me invested. Now I was looking at a picture of him taken not too long ago. Why? Why did you have to die? Because he wasn't immortal. Sorry, honey. You will die too, Huey, whatever my name is. My body is shaking, the tears flowing freely down my cheeks, as opposed to imprisoned with cuffs. Some time passed, but my world was still shattered. Kaname, Kyuhei, I'm so sorry. If there's anything I can do. Back rub, foot massage, $50. Need about $3.50 for the bus. He was my best friend for 10 years. And just like that, he's gone. I'm sorry, I'm supposed to be upset. I know you're hurting, but give it some time. Time heals all wounds. Don't cross a bridge under flowing water with a broken mirror? I don't know. I could say things too. I am trying, okay? I'm trying to care, people. The autopsy showed that his cause of death was acute cardiac insufficiency. Yuji, to my knowledge, didn't have a life-threatening disease. So what the hell happened to him? ... Question mark. Wait, could it be? If a player gets a bad end, then they will die. The ominous words keep repeating in my head. Bad end. I totally laughed it off as one big load of crap. And it wasn't the erotic asphyxiation. Couldn't have been that killed him. He was too good at it. I watched him, lovingly, through the webcam, that he didn't know I'd hacked into. He should have kept the black tape over it, but he forgot. Anyway. Nice room. Oh, got a car. Let's see what we got. No. Whoa, Jesus. That was the scariest thing so far. We got screen. We got way too much recording equipment. We've got lamp. We got lots of porn. And apparently he only ever wore the same tank top, shirt, and overshirt. You can see a fine example of this back here. And that's it. I think he's got a printer. I don't know anyone that actually uses a printer at home. Everyone just goes either to someone's job, the library, and just prints it. I think printers are a myth. Unless you work from home, then I'll give you a pass. After school, I visit Yuji's house. Don't mind me, guys. Just bursting through. Sorry you're mourning about the death of your child. I'm just gonna go furiously masturbate like he would have wanted to in his room. Thank you for your prayers for Yuji. Not at all, because I had none. We can't use the comics and games that Yuji kept, so I want you to have them. I'm sure he would have wanted the same. I know where the porn stash is. I haven't seen enough hentai. Thank you. Oh, by the way, I have another reason for coming here today. Do you happen to have Yuji's mobile phone he was using? He's got some nudes of me. I want it stricken from the record. Yes, it's on the desk. We saw. We're horrified. Please never do that with a pineapple again. There's a record of an email that I want to keep. Okay, I wanted to take QA. Okay, I wanted to take a look at some of the contents. I go over and take the mobile phone from the desk. Yuji said that he had successfully downloaded and installed Bad End. It's surely still installed on his phone. Oh. I feel like someone's gonna sell me drugs to this music. Like, got the Chinese gone, what? That's a tone shift. When the list of available apps appears, Bad End is listed as being installed. Yuji had installed it after all. Is something wrong? No, it's nothing. By the way, did Yuji really have a heart condition like the doctor said? The doctor said as much, but... But what? Upon replying, fresh tears started streaming down her face. Yuji's face had turned so pale, and he looked so scared. Well, that's what happens when you can't get the belt off around your neck. You know, use the buddy system. Come on. Gotta keep someone looking out for you if you get a little too lightheaded. He had scratched and clawed at his own throat. He must have been in so much pain on top of not being able to say anything. That's a good time. May I please borrow his phone for a little while? I was allowed permission to borrow Yuji's phone. I couldn't conduct an investigation with his mom when his mom was in such an emotional state. Sigh. Yuji's mobile phone is the same make and model as my own. It's actually a very common phone and nothing too special. Cool story, bro. However, he had downloaded Bad End. Although I tried on my own mobile phone, I couldn't get it to install. Then why was Yuji able to download it? At any rate, I'm going to try to play it. I say out loud to myself in my room. I hesitated. The game could potentially be the only game in existence to completely defy any logic or human comprehension. That is the first thing I'm gonna jump to conclusions about, not that an undiagnosed heart condition killed my friend. And the asphyxiation. But I have to know the truth behind this game. With determination, I started the app called Bad End. However... An error message showed, error, execution failed. Actually, execution went correctly. About 2 minutes ago, we were informed that Stupidity died. An error message showed, error, execution failed. And the application force closed. Shit. Then, no matter how often I tapped the screen, it wouldn't respond. For several minutes, no matter what I did, it was no use. Pressing the end button had no effect either. Okay. My hand holding Yushi's phone was trembling. A sense of fear was creeping in. Yushi, was this game really what killed you? Okay. If you pick up a phone that has a game that might have killed your friend, but the first screen you see is a failure to load, wouldn't your first assumption be, oh, he had a corrupted file save, he died normally? I'm sensing a lack of logic here. Okay. So now we get to the actual kind of choices that matter. This will lead us to a few chains. Originally, I had chosen, there's no way, this is weird, I put the phone down, and I carried on my day, and I got the boring ending. So let's be spicy. Let's go with it has to be. Let's be a paranoid idiot. It has to be. Yuji fell victim to this game just like the other players that supposedly got killed as well. Killed by the infamous Bad End. Damn it! Damn it! A horror video game that actually kills a player in the real world. Based on what's happened so far, if this seems to be the case despite how unbelievable it sounds. I seem pretty quick to believe it though. Come on, this is so ridiculous. Yuji had died, that's for certain. But, is there any evidence or clue on the phone as to what Yuji had seen or did while playing? I tried to boot up Bad End again. It didn't ask for any prompts or to supply any personal information from the player. For example, if the player is in a different time zone or location, depending on the game, it won't run. Okay. Unexpectedly, something happened that I didn't anticipate. And that's what the word unexpectedly means. Good writing, guys. What is happening? The game was displayed on the splash screen just a little while ago, but... Where'd the music go? But now the Bad End icon had disappeared completely. Is that like the theme for the game? Like the game app? Okay. Scene change. Who made this game and for what reason? It just didn't make any sense. There's this new game out there called Bad End that potentially killed my best friend. This is all too much, but I have to know the truth. The truth is out there. Did I just walk to the window and stare out at, like, noir detective style, thinking to myself, to the apparent UFO? Oh wait, that'd be the light reflection. Ignore me. I have to dig up some more information regarding this whole thing. After finishing my dinner, I sat down in front of my PC monitor. Despite there being only a few number of players who got this game running, I chose one of them and looked into their profile further. Which one did I look at? You looked at a player profile? I decided to check the other players' profiles. So far, I only looked at one player's Twitter page. If I do a more advanced search, then maybe I can find out more. Hashtag am dead. Hashtag bad end hashtag visual novel. I try a direct keyword search for the game. Here we go, a blog. On Twitter? I thought we were looking on Twitter. This looks promising. A bad end play diary came up. The last update was a month ago, then abruptly stopped. Just like the other one. So what happened? The information posted is troubling. Again, we do know that you can go multiple days playing the game. QA? Was that his name? I don't remember. But he died almost immediately. And then Twitter Boy was playing it for a couple days. So our friend is so far the worst video game player and got himself killed almost instantaneously. I'm assuming he booted up. It said, "Don't answer no on this question," and he said no. And then immediately died. I think it was something stupid as that. He wasn't a very smart guy. I decided to start reading it from the beginning. Something 20, okay. Okay. My wish finally came true. I was able to download Bad End. I'm so excited. Sadly, I can't show any proof due to my lack of digital camera. You have a cell phone. It's a mobile game. You can capture images. Therefore, any comments are welcome. I'm slowly playing through the game in my spare time. Dates another day. I'm not going to go into detail because I don't want to spoil the plot, though the story is rather cliche. I know the feeling. Just as I was thinking of the lack of imagination, my first plot choice appeared. My palms were sweating. Not long afterwards, I met my first bad end. LOL. But of course, nothing happened to me as per the rumor that was circulating the net. The net, guys. Welcome to 1997. Naturally, there's a lot more of the game to explore. More days. I'm still here, although I thought at one particular time that I was actually going to die. Then I realized that it was all a dream. If the main character makes the correct choice, then the story continues. That's to be expected, right? Then bad luck reared its ugly head, and I got my second bad end. Obviously, I'm not very good at these types of games. You survived 3 days so far. My friend died immediately. You're doing fine, honey. Another days. The updates end there. Alright. The blog was only maintained for 4 days. Maybe a practical joke? There's no evidence to back up his claims. He might possibly already be dead. The last incomprehensible string of text was likely due to a panic or distraction, or butts, or pockets, or a particularly feisty kitty. At the start of the blog, the information was pertaining to the player's initial impressions of the game. I'm going to be vague. The storyline is cliché. From what the first post here... I just read the thing, and now I'm talking about the thing that I read to myself in my room. I'm not too bright in this game either. From what the first post here described, it conflicts with what the anonymous BBS board said. Most of the other play diaries I skimmed through aren't very helpful. Not surprisingly, they aren't being updated regularly either. Which one did I look at? Other game information site. It's asking what I looked at, but then I can select anything? I don't know. I decided to search for the game on a popular game information site. Bad End is all the rage right now, so there must be information out there. Oh, here we go. I accessed a popular gaming information board and began reading. Bad End is the new mobile game, which suddenly appeared on the network out of nowhere several months ago. Again, we're in 1997. The net, the network, the infrastructure, the elite, the hacksaws. Despite having a link to a download page, it's usually down. It seems to have a very sophisticated choice selection system. Supposedly, if the player picks the wrong choice, they will then die for real. We find it hard to believe that a video game can actually have the potential to kill someone. Somehow, the administrator of this site hasn't a clue. The rumors surrounding the game is basically summarized. It's just like what Yuji had said. One ominous sentence caught my eye towards the end. It is said that there is a great reward awaiting the player that can clear the entire game without dying. So it seems like there's two no-die scenarios. There's obviously playing through the game and not dying, and then there's the lol, JK, TLR, DR, gonna close the game that we've already gotten, so we don't have to worry about that one. A great reward, huh? I wonder what it is. Will it bring my friend back to life? Despite the danger of actually dying, people actually think it's worth the risk. You use the same word twice in one sentence. Is this the reason people are playing? Well, I'm not interested in the prize for beating it. I'm only interested in getting to the bottom of what killed Yuji. Which one did I look at? Anonymous BBS? I accessed the Anonymous BBS board. I started typing into the new thread box. My best friend who was playing this game died last night. I'd like to investigate at the mystery of the bad end. I'm not making any of this up. If anyone has information, please respond. And please let me know how terrible a gamer my friend was to have died in the first night. Well, thank you. Hashtag dead. Hashtag smiley face XD. I immediately got some replies. It's a troll. How did he die? Tell us. Show a pic or something. I can see the pixels. Shit. Despite the quick reply, nothing was helpful at all. I was getting irritated. Just don't delve into the matter any further. It's not worth the risk unless you've got a death wish. Yeah, I think you should just forget about the game and move on. No good can come of it, like dying. Your best friend probably would want you to steer clear and not repeat his mistake. I don't know. He was smiling at the thought of death. I think he wanted me to play this game so I could die. That's what I'm feeling. It's good he died first. He's a terrible person. That's why. There's also a tidbit here that was unsettling. Oh, shit. My heartbeat started to race. But I bear it and I take a deep breath. I need to find out exactly what happened to Yuji and the cause of his death. I don't know why my heart is racing when it's the internet and I'm not going to die by reading a post. Although it's possible one of these people have encountered Yuji, they seem to not have witnessed any of these events regardless. Despite that, was it really a troll getting a kick out of this whole ordeal? Or did they really fall victim to this sick game? Now I'm more excited than ever to start playing the game. It gives me goosebumps just thinking about it. Frustrated at the lack of usable responses, I close the BBS. Okay. It seems that you can't run the game unless you are a specific person chosen to play it. Are the players able to download the game special in some way? Or was it purely at random? I turned off the power to the PC and lounged on my bed. Nothing I came across was very helpful. I'm starting to feel even more depressed. If I can't download the game, I can't play it. I want to play the game. I want to play the game! If there's a god out there, please allow me to play the game! Hail Mary. Whiny bitch. Yuji, you probably didn't really think that you'd actually die in real life. That's only natural to think that way. No one just ups and dies when you lose a life in a damn video game. Anime, you uncultured swine, look it up. It exists. It happens all the time. But people didn't take it seriously and played the game like they would play any other and paid the ultimate price. Their search history was immediately released to the internet for all their friends and family to see the terrible things they've looked up. The true price of anonymous game playing. Even if I don't know who's responsible for this, just sitting here won't help me find out. Back to the classroom with no time. Just forever. They just let you leave when they decide it's time to leave. My mind was made up. I decided that I'll beat Bad End and find out the mystery behind Yuji's death. So deciding on that, I can't wait to get started on the game as soon as possible. Again, I'm so excited to play this game, but I don't have it downloaded. Coffee. Java. I tried downloading the game multiple times while on break between classes, but the download refused to start. Damn it. Why can't I download it? QA. Oh, hey, Konami. What's up? Do you have any codes? Any knockoff codes? What's with the long face? He saw right through me. Regardless, I'd do just about anything to get this damn game up and running. If something is troubling you, I'm here to listen. Maybe he made the game. Maybe he's the original programmer. He's got that nerd glasses thing going on. I bet you he was trying to get us killed all along. I'm just assuming everyone... Again, it's Doki Doki Literature Club. I see a classroom. I assume every single person in a uniform is trying to kill everyone else or themselves. It's... The game's ruined me. I wish I was playing Doki Doki. So far, this game has been really dull and full of really bad writing. But not funny bad writing. It's just boring writing, which is the worst. I'm too desperate to look into Bad End. It's all I can think about. Have you heard of a mobile game called Bad End? ... I've heard of it. It's where the player dies in game, they die for realsies. Like realsies. Despite all the current information on the net, it seems people are elaborating on their own personal experiences within the game. ... Yuji had played the game before he died. Shock face. The game was still installed on his phone. When I attempted to boot the game, the app just disappeared from the main screen. It seems that someone was trying to sabotage any traces of the game's activity. Or it could be one of those prank ones that uninstall itself. I can't believe such a game actually exists. So, Yuji died from playing the game. Not a damn disease. No way. Come on, QA. Konami was clearly annoyed by my explanation. Our fellow classmates turned to look in our direction at the commotion. Don't buy into such a stupid rumor. He died of an underlying medical condition. I like him. Okay. Even if he turns out to have written the code for this game, I like him. Konami, you're good on me. You're the logical guy. You're the guy that would have done the exact same choices I did in this game originally. Just fuck it. No, not playing it. My friend died. Gonna deal with that. If it's such a stupid rumor, then tell me why it's not true. Just face the facts. I saw the game disappear from the phone with my own eyes. Try explaining that. You can't explain that. ... This is the God-honest truth. I'm not making this shit up. Okay, I'm hitting the crazy train here. Woo! That's why I'm gonna find out what happened to Yuji by any means possible. Oh, god damn it, that keeps freaking me out. I know it's hard on you to lose your best friend of 10 years, but you have to move on after a day. 24 hours is the full time of proper mourning you can do. But don't misunderstand. You can't let yourself fall into despair over someone who has passed on. There's nothing more you can do. Okay, not terrible advice. ... The expression in my eyes were one of disbelief and helplessness. I didn't know what to do or say to him. Oh god, that made me tear up. Thanks again for trying to cheer me up. I'll see you later. I spent the rest of the day at school avoiding everyone. I wasn't in the mood to socialize. Is it really a hopeless situation? Is it just stupid of me to want to find out the reason behind the death of my best friend? Medical condition. No, I refuse to believe that. But after talking to Konami, it somewhat dashed my hopes of pursuing the truth. That one player's startling reply on the anonymous BBS resurfaced in my mind. He basically said to stop trying unless I had a death wish. ... Did I just verbally express to myself in a crowded classroom a pause in speaking? Okay. I eventually calmed down after remembering those words. Yes, I'm afraid of dying, but to find out about Yuji's death was worth the risk. Should I just ignore my gut feelings? Though I screamed in frustration to know that I could possibly die, just ah! That's how I screamed in real life. I couldn't help but think, if anything should happen to me, because I'm clearly still in the classroom. I'm now officially pondering to myself and screaming. I fully lost it. If anything should happen to me, what would my parents do if I died? Bury you? Cremate you? Stuff your corpse? Put it in the corner? Surrounded by a shrine of your comics? I don't know. I haven't even met my parents in this game. How do I know what they would do if I died? I don't want to make assumptions. That's just rude. After arriving home, I spent it alone. It's been 1 week since Yuji's death. The smoke was slowly clearing, and reality that he was gone slowly sank in. Will I just give up about finding more information about Bad End? First of all, there's not much I can do if I can't play the game. No matter how you look at it, the game has to choose me. No matter what I do, if the game doesn't somehow choose me, then I can't do anything, Room. I know you feel my pain. These 4 walls hold my fears and my sadness. I accessed the download page for a final last attempt at downloading the game. I download the download game from the downloading game at the download page on the download site on the network. If this doesn't work, then I might as well give up. And I push the link. Dot, dot, dot. Holy zzz! Okay, so this is like the app's theme music. Coming in like a WWE wrestler with his own theme music. And it's the app from the App Store, the terrible Bad End. The download link works. A blue progress bar appeared, and before long it reaches 100%. And then 62, and then 3, and then 94, and then 77. And I die of anticipation. The end. Do you want to run the game? After the message, a button for yes and no appears, and they were displayed in a box prompt. Are you serious? It's a game. That's how you start a game, dumbass. I was finally able to download it. This is it. I can finally look into the matter and put an end to all the rumors and bullshit of the game. I steeled myself to find out the truth behind Yuji by any means. The flame of determination again burned bright where it had once burned out. Oh god! And Bad End number 2. Burned to death from anticipation and excitement and determination. Undertale would like to have some words with you. Well, shit. Now for the moment of truth. Should I just let it go and return to my life, or walk away and not take the risk? No way. I have to do this. Even these doubts lingered in my mind despite getting the download to miraculously work. Yes, it's a miracle. Divined by the great Yahweh himself. This game's getting to me. Damn it. It's like the game is taunting me. It's scary and infuriating at the same time. What shall I do? Do I play the Bad End or not play? See, there it is. There's the do not play. The do not collect go. Do not collect $200. Do not pass go. Let's play. Obviously my character's an idiot. Let's go all the way with this. There's no way I won't play. I gritted my teeth and stared blankly at the display. Okay, so grit and blankly. Just that. Just that. If this isn't fate, then I don't know what is. I'm pretty sure this isn't fate. This is just a really bad writer's cliche. This game may very well be a death trap, because it's already claimed 1 victim. Well, 3 if you include the internet. But I won't be defeated so easily. I'll do anything I can to clear it. I will do it! I shout. I will do it! I have the power! And I started the world of Bad End. Alright folks, here it goes. Let's see if this is disappointing. Oh god, Doki Doki Literature Club, no! No, not Monica! Not Monica! Ah. Ding dong, the bell chimed, signaling the end of the school day. It's finally over. This one doesn't even have a clock. I'm getting vibes. Does that look familiar? The bow, the The tan oversweater, the boobs. And now it's time for yours to truly make a swift exit, Coco. After hearing the energy in my words, my close friend Kana Mihashi retorts with a laugh. Ah, the bell! What a sweet sound! Oh, Coco, do you have another hot date lined up today? Another hot date? It's not like that. I don't want just any man. I want a foreign guy. American. Hey. Hello. I don't think I want to date you. An American, huh? Oh my. Kinda sighs. I don't have... Okay. Hold up a minute. I'm playing a visual novel and a visual novel. I'm just throwing that out there. We're doing the meta thing rather poorly. I don't have an actual steady boyfriend, but there's one guy at school I do hang out with often. Sometimes I have him treat me to some fine dining at times. He eats out with me. Hey, he likes some taco burrito. Isn't that what everyone does? I'm sure I'm not the only one. Make sexy Mexican food references at my boyfriend for oral sex. Tee, well, gotta go. Got a hot date to get ready for. Oh yeah? Have fun and break a leg. Literally. Kana left the classroom earlier than usual. Am I Kana? Is someone else... Okay, I think I am a character, and then Kana is another character. They don't make it very clear up front. Kana's boyfriend is very handsome. They seem to make a great couple. By the way, who should I invite today? Oh no, I am Coco. Coco. My name is Coco Iwasaki. I am pretty much your average, carefree, teenage girl. When the bell rings, Oh, she must be, the girl from the beginning there. The one that was running and got hit by a car? When the bell rings, I usually hang out with Kana and her boyfriend until the evening. What about studying? Yeah, only when it's appropriate. That's some, Mariana? Ooh, we got some Italian. Like, can we go there? And the honey dip? That sounds like a strip club. Let's go there after we eat spaghetti. 1 hour later, my stomach was stuffed. Ah, that was delicious. Let's go to that patisserie again. Well, do you tend to be my lover, or... Oh, boy, hey, your lover? You gotta get with your friends. They were very clear with that. Because friendship... Well, love may last forever, but friendship never ends. Unlike my friendship with Kyuhyue, guy that died. I will never remember his name. That's my goal. That's my goal of the game today. Remember his name. I just know it as you, and there's an E, an I, and a J, and then it starts with a K? QJ? Your lover. I'm very serious. I really like you. I don't want you around another guy. Sorry, but I'm not ready to have any serious relationships. Whatever, bye. I thought I was going out with a date with someone. Wait, no, I just said no because I'm going out on a date. I'm going out with someone. Okay. I came home early, to lie down on my bed. Let's see our bedroom. We got some double bear clones. Okay, we have 3 of the same bear. We have stalker photos of my friends. We have, that looks like it says exercise. That's clearly a horrible butt plug. We got our lady porn. And we got an industrial-sized rice cooker, I can only assume. God, I hate that sound. It creeps me out. I came home early and lie down on my bed. Do you not intend to be my lover? I've heard that line a dozen times or so, but I turn them down every time. I have to admit, I'm a little jealous to see my friends with handsome guys of their own. It seems that I have a knack for running guys off. At least that's what Kana said. Well, if you say no and fuck off every time someone says hi to you, that you're not gonna have a boyfriend. You're gonna have stalkers and people that kidnap you. because you're a Japanese anime girl. That's how it works. I don't think that's true at all. There's nobody else that's easy as going as me. I'm just gonna make her an awful valley girl. After supper, I decided to take an extra time with my makeup. Of course, applying makeup at school is against the rules, but it's in a girl's better interest for it to be if it's for being with a hot guy on a holiday break. I thought that to myself, and as I began to start on my makeup, ugh, it's all used up. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I completely forgot that I used the last of my foundation yesterday. I should have grabbed some more during my way back home today. Yeah, you should have, you ditz. Okay, I'll go out and get some. Also, high school girl her age, she's got backup makeup. She doesn't run out of makeup, she just purchases more and then uses it till there's about like a couple crumbs left and then considers it used. That's just how teenage girls work, trust me. Okay, I'll go out and get some. I think a nightly stroll is good for me every now and then. Standard shop. Microwave. Looks like we're at 7-Eleven. I arrive at the convenience store closest to my house. Fortunately, you can buy decent cosmetic products at convenience stores nowadays. For the hooker on the go. Oh, Coco. Kana was standing in front of the magazine section in the corner. She was looking through a fashion magazine, although that wouldn't help her because she's ratchet. What a coincidence. I came to buy cosmetics. Perfecting the art of applying makeup, you sure know how to wrap a man around your fingers for sure. Except she doesn't get any. Haha, that's so not true. After the small chatter, I finished my shopping. Oh, it looks familiar. We've been here before. Maybe this will actually go somewhere before I die of boredom. I decided might as well accompany Kana on our way back home. It was a relatively straight walk. Have you ever stayed out this late at night before, Koku? I do it all the time. I pick up random Johns and then I force feed them until they explode, and that just gets my rocks off. Several times, who hasn't? I've stayed out for karaoke and movies, for example. I told my singing is very arousing. I sound like an angel that got birthed from a pure gold swan. Yeah, okay, whatever. So who'd you go with when you stayed out late? If you ever run into any of my studs, don't even try to make a move on them. I will cut a bitch. I got a razor under my tongue. I'm part Mexican. I'd never do such a thing, but now that you mention with it, I did hang with him before you two met. For real? That's news to me. I thought I was his first sweetheart. Well, we were never truly lovers. That's why he got with my friends. Duh. Listen to the words of the Sweetheart Singers. What was that? I can't remember. Was it TLC? Destiny Child? I think it was Destiny Child back in the day that sang that. If you want to be my lover, you gotta get with my friends. Because friendships last forever. Or wait, true love lasts forever, but friendship never ends. See? Words of wisdom. It's all news to Kana. She just seems somewhat jealous. Then right about that time... What? I couldn't believe my eyes. Suddenly, a black shape appeared out of nowhere. What, Koku? What is that? I have no idea. Fog? Mist? I can't make it out at all. Maybe some sort of demon creature? How dare... What? How dare you? How dare you? The strange thing said in a crazed way over and over. Hurry! Run away! Run! Oh, Koku! I turned and ran at full speed. Kana was not far behind me. Whoa! 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 That's what I think. He's throwing the devil horns and just rocking out by himself. He's actually just a guy listening to some really good metal at 3 a.m. It's getting down fast. It's surely faster than us. What? What the hell is it? I don't believe what we've witnessed. But I saw it with my own 2 eyes, so there's no way I'm just imagining things. Unless it's the PCP kicking in, and then I might be. It's a creature not of this world. In our shape. Where are we going, Coco? Does it matter? Anywhere is good as long as we get away from that thing. My feet were getting tired, and soon I was out of breath from the running. Then, an intersection! Which way should I go? The right or the left, or keep going straight? Which way do I run? Now we get to some choice. I want her to die. So I think if we keep going straight, just keep in its line of sight. That's gonna be my goal. I'm gonna get her dead as soon as possible, folks. We're gonna get her dead and then we're gonna end. So that's gonna be all for this video. We kill her, we have a good day, everything's back in order. We don't have this obnoxious girl and my crazy self that's playing this game who can't believe that it's not butter and his friend died of a medical condition. We'll just die as well and we'll be good. So we keep going straight. We beeline, we just keep running, don't look back, and trip. A choice! As for an adventure game, a choice is important. Typically, when a player chooses the wrong choice, it often results in a game over of some sort. Bad End works in this way too, according to what I've read. Aren't there any hints? It seems like it might be purely left to luck. Life is luck. One day you go outside, you sniff a bee, you crush a flower, you run over a bus, and then an old lady beats you to death with a cane. Hard life. You never know what's going to happen when you step out that door. If I choose wrong, I will surely die here. Stay inside, never leave. This is probably the only chance I'm going to have, so there might be no going back. What shall I do? Stop playing or continue? Huh. I wonder, I've already gotten the stop playing and you're boring end. I wonder if you stop here if like the game starts haunting you. But I don't want to risk that. I want to make an obvious bad choice. I made up my mind to continue playing. Of course, there is still the fear of dying. I don't intend to quit now. After all, it's only natural to want to find out what killed my best friend. Maybe there's some sort of visible force that's beckoning me. That's beckoning me to play this deadly game. But I decided to chance it and push forward. Which choice should I make? Didn't I just choose in the game? Which way should I go? To the right? Or the left? Or keep going straight? Which way do I run? I already chose it. I went straight on at the crossing. I don't know how long I've been running, but I must make every effort to escape. And then, I tripped. Hey, I knew it. I knew that was gonna happen. Okay, we're making good choices here, and by good, I mean in the bad sense. You get it. We're trying to kill her. I tripped and sprawled on the ground. I skinned my hand and knee, but the pain isn't excruciating. Coco! No! As for what happened to me, the shadow immediately enveloped me in a thick fog. My body felt like air, and I felt like the life force was being sucked right out of me. We got Dementors, people. Call up Harry Potter, get your Expelliarmus spells ready, and oh, it's been too long, I don't remember the ghosty one with the... gets his dad's stag. We're calling it Bullshiticus Mosificus. My body felt like air, and I felt like the life force was being sucked right out of my body. My body was feeling like body. What is that thing? I was quickly falling into a deep sleep, accompanied by the feeling of immediate death. Bad end. Hey! My horror sensibilities. I got it. I've seen enough horror films to know the dumb one always runs forward. Let's see if we actually die. Alright. Come on, game. Get good. Ah! A bad end. Are you serious? I've already lost? Ah, that's what my friend must have done. Kyuhei. Damn it! I threw the mobile phone in frustration and stood. The mystery of this game and what killed Yuji? Yuji. I keep on mixing. Okay, his name is Yuji. I'm Kyuhei? Yuji and Kyuhei? Let's just get through this. Upon reaching the bad end, I start to feel an ominous fear gripping at me. My stomach painfully aches. Oh, wait. Oh shit, I'm fucked. I'm going to die. ... Kyuhei. Okay, I got that right. ... Huh? It was just gas. After waiting for the inevitable to happen, nothing happened at all. ... What the hell? I'm grateful my life is spared, but I'm confused as ever. Was the rumor that you die for real if you get a bad end just a bunch of bullshit? Then why did Yuji die? I'll go back and make a different choice this time. I dismissed my confusion and opened the load game screen to continue where I made the choice. Damn it. Which way should I go? Should I... Right, left, which way? Okay. Keep going straight kills us. I wonder, if we choose it again, what happens? Let's see. I'm gonna start the crossing. Oh shit, what the hell was I thinking? I chose the same thing that led me to a bad end again. Okay. Don't panic. I just read the load of the game and try again. Oh. I was shocked. The main menu won't open. Not only is the game now in auto mode, it started without my input. As a last resort, I tried to power off my mobile phone. But why? The power won't turn off. The power button won't react no matter how many times I press it. Then a familiar screen appears. It says, bad end. What's going on? It seems the game won't let me go back and make another choice via the load state screen. A deadly game where I can't go back and choose another path. I received an email. Who's it from? I fearfully opened the mail. Ah. You are foolish. Suddenly, the screen turned a vibrant, bright red color. Ah! My whole body convulses as a piercing beam of light hit me on my head. It effectively stopped my heart from beating. That's right, I am foolish. A small, trivial mistake cost me my life. I got the dumbass ending. Ending number 12. Trivial mistake. Alright. Trivial mistake. Alright, so the first one we ever got. I guess that wasn't ending. Alright, we've got the ending, guys. Bad end. The, you're too stupid to play this game ending. Huh. Let's see. This end made me die. This end made me die again. Oh, for realsies. So, that was bad end. Not very impressive, but I do appreciate the, there's nothing I really appreciate here. There's another 11 endings we can play through. So let me know. Put some likes in this. Put some comments. Subscribe to my channel. And if you guys want me to play this again, we can go ahead and go back through it and deal with Terrible Valley Girl. But I don't think I'm gonna replay this one. I might go through it and find out what the ends were. But no, not scary. Not even remotely kind of fun. Like, eh. I've played dating sims, I've played visual novels. This was towards the end. So, thank you glorious people. Like it, subscribe, comment, and I will see you all in the next video.